Roman 1, a contravention of Section 7, 8, 9, and 10 of the Public Officer Ethics Act, Cap 185B, E, Section 96(1) of the County Governments Act, Cap 265, F, Section 166(4)C of the Public Finance Management Act, Article 19(1) of the International Convention of Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, Roman 2, a contravention of Article 19 of the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and Article 9 of the African Charter and Human Rights, People's Rights, and J, the Parliamentary Service, Senate Monitoring and Evaluation Procedure for Management of Funds, Regulations, 2016. So, Mr. Speaker, the list is long, but I just want to underline that what we are doing in this House today is on all fours with the law. You have seen the House has said, I was denied this information, and it violated so many provisions of the Constitution. And then the order is an order that the petitioner should be given all the information, that the petitioner is me, all the information and documents which the petitioner sought from the respondents via the 15 letters in issue. I wrote 15 letters to the county government of Busia requesting for information on how they had spent the budget. Yes. I would like to be informed briefly. I will pray that you adjust my time a bit.
Do you like to be informed by Senator Chergey?
I would like to be, but be brief.
I will be just to the point. Thank you, Senator Okoitio Mtata. The school that is leaving is Chemase, number 1, day junior and senior school. Number 2, I wanted to inform through the speaker that I also wrote to the governor of Nandi to give me with information. But he wrote back by telling me that since audit has done under Article 229, I don't have a right as the area senator to access any information and wait for the audit report. So my question only, as part of information and clarity.
Is it a question or information, Senator?
Information. So I wanted clarity also so that I don't rise up against Speaker, is whether the ruling can be implemented across the 47 counties. I yield back, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Mtata.
Yes, the ruling was done in REM. It's a judgment in REM. So it combines all county governments. And when I made my pleadings, I did not plead for Busia. I pleaded about the senators of the Republic of Kenya. Remember, I'm a senator of the Republic of Kenya from Busia. So I pleaded for all senators, and the orders cover all senators and MCS across the country. All MCS in Kenya and all senators enjoy these orders. So I was that I should be given the information within 21 days from the judgment date. Mr. Speaker, just 1 minute so that I can finish the order. It's a very important thing for the court.
Give him 1 minute to conclude.
So, and an order of mandamus compelling the respondents to give to the petitioner within a period of not exceeding 21 days from the judgment date all the information the petitioner sought in his letters. The letters are listed here, the word which letter said, and on the issue of cost, they say that every party bears their cost. So this is an important judgment, which, Mr. Speaker, I will request that should be shared in this House and in all county assemblies, because it restores our right to access information. And the motion before your Mr. Speaker, sir, is a motion that requires that access to information be guaranteed, because that's the only way we shall do what we call in Kiswahili, mulika mwizi. I reply, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Senator Mtata. You may need to request that we defer the putting
I request that we defer the placing of the question to the point when we shall have, we shall be able to move the question.
Very well.
To a later date. Thank you.
Very well. Pass one to the provisions of Standing Order 66.3. Putting of the question is deferred to the next sitting of the House. Clerk, can you call the next order? Clerk, call order number 6.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Senator Moma.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and sincere apologies that I was not here when I was supposed to move to give notice, and I appreciate your indulgence. Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to give notice of the following motion, that aware that Article 53(1)(b) of the Constitution guarantees every child the right to free and compulsory basic education, while Articles 27, 43, 54, and 56 of the Constitution, the Persons with Disabilities Act, the Children's Act, and the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities require the state to promote equality, dignity, and access to inclusive education for persons with disabilities and other vulnerable groups through appropriate legislative, policy, administrative, and budgetary measures, recognizing that national laws and policies, including the Basic Education Act, the Persons with Disabilities Act, the Children's Act, and the competency-based curriculum framework provide for inclusive and equitable education through reasonable accommodation and appropriate support for learners with disabilities and special education needs, including neurodevelopmental and learning disabilities, that the Constitution assigns early childhood development education and childcare facilities to county governments, while the national government oversees education policy, curriculum, standards, and teacher management, thereby requiring effective intergovernmental coordination to promote disability-inclusive education, concerned that despite existing legal and policy frameworks, many learners with disabilities continue to face barriers in accessing quality education due to gaps in identification, assessment, specialized personnel, assistive technologies, infrastructure, and support services, as highlighted by the Auditor General's Performance Audit on Education for Learners with Special Needs 2025, which revealed deficiencies in resources and institutional capacity, leaving many learners, including those with neurodevelopmental conditions and learning disabilities, inadequately supported despite significant public investment in education. Recognizing that disability-inclusive education requires sustainable financing, accountability, reliable data, evidence-based planning, intergovernmental collaboration, and meaningful participation of persons with disabilities in education processes. Now, therefore, the Senate resolves that, 1, the Ministry of Education, in collaboration with National Treasury and county governments, shall, within 6 months, develop and submit to Parliament a costed national disability inclusive education implementation and financing framework outlining learner needs, accessibility gaps, support services, implementation timelines, accountability mechanisms, and sustainable financing arrangements. 2, that the Ministry of Education reviews and harmonizes existing laws, policies on disability-inclusive education to align with the Constitution, the competency-based curriculum, and international obligations, ensuring adequate support for learners with all forms of disabilities. 3, that the Ministry of Education establishes standardized disability data collection and reporting systems and maintain a comprehensive database of learners requiring disability-inclusive education support to inform planning, budgeting, monitoring, and resource allocation. And finally, 4, that the Ministry of Education implements the recommendations of the Auditor General's Performance Audit on Education for Learners with Special Needs 2025 and gives an implementation status to the Senate of the provisions of Section 20 of the Persons with Disabilities Act within 90 days following approval of this motion. Senator Catherine Muma, nominated senator.
Now, Honorable, thank you very much, Senator Muma. Honorable Senators, with that notice, the following orders are hereby deferred. Order number 8 to number 21, and order number 23 to 25. And we may now rise. Honorable Senators, there being no other business on the order paper, the Senate stands adjourned until tomorrow, Wednesday, 29th of July, 2026 at 9:30 a.m.